Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We had audio issues. I hope I fixed them. Cherokee Gym, we're going to play Garber. Balko-Forgan boys are going to play Garber for the championship. We're going to get this going, I hope. All right, we got number 2 jumping for Garber and Mason Taylor jumping for the Balko-Forgan Bulls.
All right, thank you, Carter. We had some difficulties here. Number 2 won that. Number 2 is going to bring it down the court to 23. Out to 12. 13, I can't tell. 23 up for 3, no good. Rebounded by Keenan. Kane bringing it down the court for Balko. Balko-Forgan over to Mason, back to Kane. Kane back to Mason. Gage it. Oh no. A back door to Gage. And a foul called on 13, I believe. That'll be the first foul of the game.
Got a ratty crowd right
13.
under us tonight. What?
What are your thoughts so far, Carter?
This is going to be a very good game. Championship game, always a good game. But I mean, that third place game was really good.
Yes, that
The
game.
girls,
The game we watched before was a really good game.
it was good, but Sealing still won by 20.
A landslide?
So you know they're not a bad team.
No, they are not.
Kremlin beat Cherokee boys for third place, I believe, and Kremlin, they're good. Their boys are pretty good.
Yes. Levi is going to set a screen for Kane Cowan. Kane Cowan back to Levi. Levi back to Kane. Kane to Keenan.
I think they're trying to psych Balko out by clapping Garber's benches. Kind of confused.
Well, that's what they did the last game. They had a rowdy crowd over there, and they would not be quiet. They were very loud.
We did see this team play the Sealing boys.
Yes.
Thursday, like we thought we were about to leave.
Mm-hmm.
2 shots.
A foul on Mason Taylor. Mason Taylor fouled, not foul on Mason Taylor.
It's a push.
It would be his first foul, first Balko-Forgan foul. Holy cow, that guy over there is loud.
Yeah, they got an announcer. They've had him for the last couple games.
He's doing our job, but a lot louder, so it's hard to hear us.
That's fine. They can hear us. We're mic'd up.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that was a clean free throw. That is our first point of the game.
Kane gonna bring it down the court for Balko-Forgan. Kane to Gage, Gage to Kane. Kane to Mason. Levi setting screen for Mason. Mason attacking up, no good. And a charge called on Mason Taylor.
That's not good. That is not good. 2 fouls on Mason?
Yeah, in the first, minute or two?
Not even 2 minutes. Like a minute 45-ish.
Oh,
it's
no.
not good.
No, that's not good for Mason Taylor.
No, what did he have Saturday? He had like 26?
Yes, he had 26, 27 or something like that. He had a lot. 15 with it up. Shoots a deep 3. No good. Rebounded by Keenan. Keenan to Mason. Mason thinking about driving but decides to stay back. Get everybody set up back to Keenan. Keenan out to Mason. Mason with a 3 up. No good. Rebounded by 23 from Garber. Over to 15. 15 up with an open layup. And it is good. a timeout called, a 30-second timeout called by Balko-Forgan, I believe. Your score is 0-3, Garber. So far, this game has been a really good game. Both teams have been controlling the pace the little bit we've seen so far. So far, this game has been a really good game. This is, I think this game's going to come down to a very tight line at the end.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be
gonna
last 20 seconds.
It's going to be like the Balko-Forgan girls versus who'd they play? Kremlin?
Yes.
It's going to be. I have a feeling it's going to be like that. Oh.
Kane to Gage. Kane almost losing control, but gets back control.
That was close.
Gage to Mason. Mason to Kane. Kane to Mason.
That thing.
Mason to Keenan. Keenan with a deep three. No good off the side of the iron. Mason saved it from going out, but number 13 from Garber got it over to 15, back to 2. Wide open three, no good. Rebounded by Levi. Levi to Mason. Mason going to slow the pace down here a little bit. Get everybody gathered back up. Mason to Keenan. Keenan attacking up and is good for Keenan Doherty.
First points for Balko-Forgan.
First points for Balko-Forgan. Dartry? Is that what he said?
I don't know. I think
it's Doherty.
Doherty?
It's Doherty.
Yeah, that's what someone was trying to tell us the other day.
Yes. 23 with going to attack. Those out to 13. 13 up with a 3. The refs call it no good for a travel. Hey, switch. Kane Cowan going to bring down the court for Balko-Forgan. Kane to Mason. Gage sets a screen for Mason. Mason thinking about attacking, but pulls it back out. Mason does attack. Those out to Levi. Levi back out to Mason. Mason up for jumper and is good by Mason Taylor. 13 to 2. Is going to step out for a 3 up and is good by number 3. Right? No, 2. My bad, 2. Your score 4-6. Balko-Forgan not winning. Wrong name. Garber's winning. Kane going to try to attack. Throws it. Intended for Levi over his hands. Went out of bounds. It will be Garber ball. Number 30 for Garber will be subbing out 33. And Gentry will be subbing out Levi Milliken. is going to throw into 13. 13's going to bring it down the court for Garber. 13 to 23. 23 up with a 3. Ooh, in and out, no good. Thrown out of bounds by 13. It will be Balko-Forgan ball. Kane into Mason. Mason going to slow it up a little bit and bring it down the court for Balko-Forgan. Mason almost tries to hand off to Kane, but Kane almost loses control. Mason to Gentry to Keenan. Keenan to Mason. Mason hands it off to Kane. Kane to Keenan. Keenan out to Kane. Kane to Gentry. Gentry up and is stuffed by number 2. Number 2 going to drive down the court, throws it to 15. Out to 23 on the wing. 23 attacking down, up. No good, rebounded by 13. 13 takes it back out to the wing, over to 15. Back up to 2. Two just kind of dribbling it back for over to, I can't tell the number. 13 over to 23. 23 up with a 3, no good. Rebounded by Gentry. Over to Mason. Gentry going to let Mason bring it. Mason attacks up and is fouled by number 30. Mason will have 2 shots. I believe that is 30's first foul of the game. Yes, 30's first foul of the game. Garber's second total foul of the quarter. First shot up and no good for Mason Taylor. Second shot up and no good. Rebounded by number 15. What is that? Number 0 to 15 to 2. 2 to 0. 0 to 23. 23 to 15. Thinking about the 3, doesn't going to attack. Throws it back out to number 2. Number 2 going to attack. He's going to go up for a shot and is good for a layup. Oh my gosh, Gage up and is good. Cannot talk. 6 to 8 Garber, I believe, yes. Number 2 gonna bring down the court for Garber. Number 23 sets the screen for 2, but he picks up the dribble. He's gonna give it to 23, and he will attack. No, he's gonna throw it to 30. 30 out to 15 for 3. No good. Something is called, and I'm not sure what. Foul on 23, his first foul of the game. Kane gonna bring it down the court. Gage sets a screen for Kane. Kane down to Frankie. Frankie to Keenan. Keenan to Kane. Keenan setting screen for Kane. Out of bounds, but it will be Balko-Forgan ball. Kane will be throwing it in. He's going to throw it into Keenan. Keenan up with a corner 3, no good. Rebounded by Gentry. Out to Frankie. Frankie intended for Keenan, but hit by 15. 13 brought it down. Pass it to 2. 2's going to dribble around in circles. Number 2 up, and a travel on number 2. It will be Balko-Forgan ball. Gage can throw it into Keenan. 2 seconds left. I think Keenan's going to try to pull it.
Wait, what?
And he was fouled, but a foul was not called. The end of your first quarter, your score 6 to 8 Garber.
8 minutes passed?
Yeah, that was a very, very fast 8 minutes. So far, both of these teams are very good basketball teams. This is going to be I think towards the end of this game, it is going to be neck and neck the whole game.
I mean, it's a 2-point game.
Yeah, it's 6-8 in the first quarter. That's how you know this is going to be a great game to watch and commentate.
Well, it's already been great.
Oh yeah.
So it's just so quick.
I know. About 20 seconds left here. Huh?
I don't know about you, but did you see Gentry jump up for that rebound?
Gentry has some hidden hops. He can get up there. I didn't know he had hops like that, honestly.
Get him jumping.
Talon, is that Talon? Yeah, Talon's going to throw it into Kane Cowan. Kane Cowan going to bring down the court for Balko-Forgan. Kane to Gage. Gage back to Kane. Kane going to attack, throws it to Gentry. Gentry to Keenan, and it was tipped by number 15, so it was not a backcourt. Keenan out to Talon. Talon up with a 3, no good. Rebounded by number 23. 23 hands off to 2, and 2's going to bring it down the court for Garber. 2's going to attack, or no, he's going to throw it out to 0-0 to 23. 23 up and is good by number 23. Your score 6-10 Garber. Kane gonna break down the court. Kane to Keenan. Keenan to Talon. Talon will attack. He'll hand it to Gage. Gage up and good by Gage Rickard.
Wow.
That was a good play there.
Did that from under the backboard.
Zero's gonna bring it down the court for Garber. 0 to 15. 15 to 2. 2's going to drive, throw it out to 13 to 0-0, up with a 3, and is good. Your score 8-13 Garber. Kane going to bring down the court for Balko-Forgan. Kane to Keenan. Keenan going to attack and then throw to Gage, and Gage with a wide open block shot, and it is good. Number 2 going to bring it down the court for no, holy cow. Garber. Wow. 15's going to set a screen, or try to set a screen for number 2. 2 out to 15. 15 to 13. 13 to 0-0 to 2. 2 up with a 3. No good. Something was called, I'm not sure, but it will be Balko-Forgan ball. A foul on number 13, his second foul of the game.
Mason coming in for Talon.
Levi also coming in for Gentry. So our starting squad back out.
Yeah. Kane's shoulder taped back up tonight.
Oh, it is. I didn't even. Kane bringing it down the court for Balko-Forgan. Kane to Keenan. Keenan to Gage. Gage to Kane. Kane to Keenan. Almost hit number 15 in the head. Keenan to Kane. Kane to Mason. Mason to Kane. Kane up with a 3. And is good by Kane Cowan. A deep, deep 3 there by Kane Cowan.
Nothing but net.
That was a great shot. 0 going to bring it down the court for Garber. 0 to 2. 2 to 15. 15 back to 2. 2 up with a 3. No good. Rebounded by Levi Milliken. Over to Keenan. To Kane. Kane's going to bring it down the court for Balko-Forgan. Gage going to set a screen for Kane. And Gage fell. And I think that pass was intended for Gage, but it went to Mason. Mason to Kane. Kane to Keenan. Keenan up with a 3. No good. Rebounded by Levi. A jump ball, and it will be Garber ball. And a timeout Garber, I believe. Yes. Timeout by Garber. A 30-second timeout.
Tied 13-13. Got number 2 with 6, 0 with 3, 15 with 2, and 23 with 2 for Garber. That's all their points. You got Gage with 6, Kane with 3, Keenan with 2, and Mason with 2. So you're having a lot of points scored in the paint right now. Yes.
This is a great game. Your score is tied up right now at 13s with about 4:30 left in the second quarter. And this game's going by fast. Holy cow.
Well, I guess we are a little behind, too.
Yeah, true.
I think this game was supposed to start about 7:20, and I think it was about 8 by the time tip-off happened.
Oh. 2 almost loses control, gets back to control. 0 to 2. 2 up on the wing, up for 3, and a travel on number 2. It will be Balko-Forgan ball.
No score.
13 will sub out number 2. So 13 is back in for Garber. This looks a lot like Garber's starting lineup. Kane to Gage, Gage to Levi, Levi to Mason, Mason to Gage, intended for Gage, almost hit out of bounds by 0. But number 13 ended up with it over to 15. 15, think about the shot, doesn't take it, he's gonna drive. Over to 23. 23 with it over on the wing. 23 going to attack at the block up and is fouled by Gage. I believe, yes, by Gage. That's Gage's first foul, and he will have 2 shots. That is Balko-Forgan's first foul of the quarter. .23 first shot up and no good, I believe. Second shot up and no good. Kane holding up a sign for what he wants to put over to Gage to Mason. Mason attacks up, rebounded by number 15. Number 15 to 13. 13 to 0-0 in the corner, up with a 3, no good. Mason getting a breakaway, gives it to Kane. And Kane
That's
is
2 shots, right?
They're not going to call that a foul?
No, that is 2.
Okay,
that is 2
okay.
Shots. That is a foul.
For a minute, I didn't think he was going to call that.
No, yeah, that ref holding the ball right now, he was just holding that it was Balko-Forgan ball.
Okay. I was about to questions. That is a foul on 0, his first foul. Kane's first shot is up and good. Your score now tied at 14-14. Kane has 1 more shot here to get the lead by 1 point. Yeah, he will not be able to. It's off the front iron. Your score, it will stay tied at 14s. Number 0 going to bring it down the court for Garber. 0 to 13. 13 trying to attack. Thought about the jumper, throws out to 15. 15 up for 3, no good. And a foul called on Garber. 13, a push on number 13. His 3rd foul of the game already. And it will be Balko-Forgan ball. Number 2, I think, sub back in and to sit.
Oh, wow.
13, I think that is.
13 already with 3 fouls.
I know. That was fast. Mason telling Keenan scoot over. Gage is going to set a screen for Mason. Mason to Keenan. Keenan to Mason. Gage going to set another screen for Mason. Mason attacks up and is good by Mason Taylor. A nice attack there by Mason Taylor. Balko now leading by 2 points. 2 to 33. 33 to 23 over in the baseline 3. He will attack and intended for 2, I believe. I'm not sure, but stolen. Kane's going to attack up. And an 1 by Kane Cowan.
He looks a little excited down there.
An 1 by Kane Cowan.
0, second foul.
First shot up, or only shot up and good. Number 0 is going to bring it. Hand it off to number 15 for Garber. 15 to 2. 2 to 0. 0 to 23. On the wing, up to 15. Over to 0. No, 2. 2 to 33. 33 up. No good. hits it right into Mason's hands. Mason going to bring down the court for Balko-Forgan. Mason has thought about attacking there, but brought it back out. Mason will attack with a jumper up and is fouled in the air by 33. A hit there, an obvious hit there by 33. Mason will have 2 shots. That'll be 33's first foul of this game. Looks like Frankie Gonzalez is ready to sub in. Looks like 30 for Garber is also ready to sub in. First shot up and good by Mason Taylor. 30 will sit 33, I believe. And I think Frankie's going to come in for Mason because he hasn't came in yet, so he's probably coming in for shooter. Second shot up and good.
Balko leading by 7 now. Your score 21-14.
Talon also subbed in for Levi. 0 over to 23. 23 attacks up and is fouled, and he will have 2 shots. He is fouled by 11. Gage. Gage's second foul of the game. 23 will get 2 shots. Your score now at 21-14. Balko-Forgan. Balko slowly walking away with the lead here. Levi will sub out Gage. .23 second shot up and good.
Got all their guys in the back. Not even trying to rebound there.
No. I think they were just going to
Garber.
get down there. Kane Cowan. Oh, I thought about the shot out to Talon on the 3 over to Frankie. Frankie up with the 3. No good. Rebounded by number 30. 30 hands it off to 2 over to 0. Looks like 0 will be slowing the pace down for Garber.
Got less than a minute.
0 to 30. 30 to 2. 2 up and good. And Jaden Whitfield knew that was coming. I heard him yell back door, and he was right about that. Kane out to Talon. Talon up with a 3, and it was good by Talon Griffin. Number 2 is going to bring down the court. Looks like 30 is going to set a screen for number 2. Number 2 didn't use it. Number 2 down to 3 at baseline 3. He's going to drive up, throw it to 15. Out to 23 on baseline 3. Up to 15 on the wing. Hands it off to 2. 2 still on that same wing. 2 over to 15. 15 up with a 3 from the other wing. No good. Rebounded by Frankie.
That's your half.
That is the end of your first half. This game has been flying by. Holy cow. Your score 27. 24. I was, yeah. Thank you, Carter. 24-17, Balko-Forgan with, they don't have anybody out with fouls right now for Balko-Forgan. 0 has 2 fouls, 30 has 1, and 23 has 1 for Garber. You have any thoughts about this, Carter?
Yeah. This is a very good game. If Balko-Forgan can start pulling away here, that is good for them.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree.
If they can keep making that distance larger or just keep them at that distance of about 7 points, they can win this game. But Garber can still come back. So you don't want to be completely you're going to win this game right now.
Yes.
Got another halftime show. They've been doing this every halftime. I don't mind it. It's kind of funny. shoot it. We're going to be playing tic-tac-toe again. You make a shot,
A layup and then
just any shot really, and you get to put your thing down. Had a very interesting match last halftime. I believe both just made. Oh, they're both going to go opposite corners. Both made again. He's going to block the X's. How's he going to do this? Interesting play here. Oh, and he won. X's won. That was a very good game of tic-tac-toe there. We'll be here back in about 4-ish minutes. See you then. Wait, half-court shot, $150 bucks?
$150. Wait, I'm gonna ask if I could do that.
Can I get?
Can I get in that?
Oh.
Hold up.
All right, half-court?
Hold up.
Oh, he was a little short there. He's going to get another try at it.
Can I get a try? I want the money.
Braylon wanting that money. Oh, just short that time. One more try.
Can I get one?
No one's made this shot this week.
I'll be the first
okay.
one if she'll let me go out there. Oh, gosh
off
dang
the back
it.
iron.
All right, give him a big round of applause.
All right, we'll be back.
Can I try, please?
We'll be back in about 4 minutes. And we are back here with about 40 seconds left to go before the third quarter begins. Your score is still 24-17. Balko leading by 7.
Yep.
If they can keep that lead without getting a whole lot of fouls, because they also just have 3 on the bench like the girls did.
Because a lot of them are here because the JV game that was today in
Yeah,
Liberal, I
was
believe.
asking someone about. Oh, he answered me. The boys won.
Okay. Mason to Kane. Kane to Keenan. Keenan going to attack, throws it out to Kane. Kane up with the open 3. Just in and out. It was a nice looking shot there. But it just didn't want to go in there for him. 23 is going to bring down the court. Hand it off to 13. Sorry. 13's going to throw it over to 2. 2 out to 15. 15 up with a 3. No good. Rebounded. Oh. Kane with the rebound, but 33 just threw him out of bounds. Like ran him over. But
and the girls lost.
The girls lost.
And the boys won.
That'll be a foul on number 33, his second foul of the game. Kane going to bring down the court for Balko-Forgan. Kane to Levi.
Stolen.
Levi intended for Mason, but stolen. 3, 2 almost loses control of it, but gets back control of it. 2 attacks, up and good. 2 has 10 points already for Garber. Kane Cowan going to bring down the court for Balko-Forgan. Kane to Keenan. Almost Kane to Levi. Levi up and is blocked, but goes right back up with it, and it is good. Levi with his first points of the game, actually. 2 to 13. 13 to 33. 33 to 2. 2 going to attack up and no good. Mason going to bring down the court for Balko-Forgan. Mason going to attack over to Levi. Levi wide open, up and good by Levi Milliken. A timeout by Garber. They want I can't tell what.
Full timeout.
Full timeout No, yes, my bad. Full timeout by Garber. Your score 28-19. Balko-Forgan's in the lead.
Extending that lead a little bit, even though Garber has scored.
Yes, Balko-Forgan still keeping that lead to keep them ahead of Garber.
Just a reminder, everyone, there are games in Rolla tomorrow. I believe there are JV and
there is JV and
varsity games tomorrow.
Yes, there is
in Rolla. So
yes.
We're gonna have to go up to Kansas. But it's
I remember.
It's not as far as this.
I know.
Cherokee.
I remember one time we played in Rolla. It was in junior high, but we had to play with girls' balls.
Yeah, that's how Kansas does.
Yeah, I don't like it, but
junior high plays with girls' ball. The way they do it is like when we go. When we play at Rolla, we play with what they play with, like the smaller ball, and
the girl.
When they come to Balko, they play with
the boys.
Yeah.
2 to 15. 15 down to 23 on the block. He's gonna throw it out to 13. 13 out to 23 with a jumper up and good by 23. Mason going to bring down the court for Balko-Forgan. Your score 28-21, Balko-Forgan. Balko leading by 7 points right now. Mason with a wide open 3, no good. Rebounded by number 13. 13 going to run it down the court. Out to 23 for a 3 up, no good. Rebounded by Levi Milliken. Out to Mason. Mason will be slowing down the pace here a little bit.
Good
get something set up. Mason to Keenan. Keenan up with a deep 3. And it's good by Keenan Doherty. A deep 3 there.
Money.
He was almost to the half-court line. 2 over to 23, 23 to 13. 13 down at the block. Throws it out to 15 on the 3, 23 on the wing. 23 attacks up.
Foul.
No good, but he is fouled by Gage. It is a push. A push on
foul.
Gage, his 3rd foul of the game. Looks like Garber, coach over there, drawing up a play for him. You can almost see it.
I can't see that far.
Oh, I can.
You can?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm the one wearing glasses.
I
A 10-point game now. Balko-Forgan 31, Garber 21. Could make it 22 here and make it a 9-point game again.
Frankie going to give Gage a seat for a little bit.
Probably a while
Oh, yeah, he has 3 fouls, doesn't he?
until you want to risk those other fouls. But Mason
Yes.
also has 2.
23, second shot up and no good.
He's actually the only person out right now with fouls is Mason.
Mason Taylor, he has 2. Mason to Kane. Kane to Keenan. Keenan to Mason. Mason over everybody's head to Kane Cowan on the opposite side. Kane getting attack up. Ah, no good. Rebounded by 23, 23 to 2. 2's going to bring it down the court for Garber. 2 out to 15. That's
Offensive charging on number 2. His first foul of the game.
oh, thank you, Carter. Yes, an offensive charge. Got a little excited there.
I don't know what happened.
Kane gonna give it over to Frankie. Frankie to Kane. Kane to Frankie. Over to Keenan. Keenan up with a 3. No good.
No good.
Rebounded by number 30. Over to 2. 2's gonna bring it down the court for Garber. This coach telling him to slow it down a little bit. Let's get set up. 30 gonna set a screen for number 2. Number 2 up with a elbow shot. No good, and a foul called on Garber. It will be Balko-Forgan ball. Is that 30, I think? A push? A push on 30, yes.
His second foul.
His second foul of the game, so it will be Balko-Forgan ball. Mason going to bring it down the court for Balko-Forgan. He will be slowing it up a lot. Levi going to be setting a screen for Mason. Mason going to use that up and no good. 30 rebounded, give it to 2. Over to 15 with a 3. No good. Rebounded by Frankie. And a foul called on number 2.
Reaching.
That or hands in the face.
Yeah, I believe that's reaching.
Which one?
He did that.
Yes, reaching. It'll be number 2's second foul. Levi to, no, not Levi. Holy cow. A walk called on Keenan. Is it called a travel or a walk? Because I've heard refs say walk, and I've heard them say travel.
I think it's either or.
Because, I mean, they both mean the same thing. 2 going to bring it down. 30 sets a screen for number 2. 2 down to 23. Back to 2 on the wing. Almost stolen
Go Mason.
by Mason Taylor. Mason with a wide open block shot.
He's right there. He should just dunk it.
I know, but I don't think you're allowed to in high school.
What?
You remember that one kid who did it at Leedy tournament? I think he got in trouble for it. I don't think in high school you're supposed to dunk it.
That's no fun.
Well, I know, but like people who can dunk but don't know how to do it properly could hurt themselves or hurt somebody else. So I see, but like NBA players, they do it all the time. High school once every month or something.
Yeah.
But I think you can do it in warm-ups before games, but I don't think it's allowed in games. Your score, 33-22. Balko-Forgan leading by 11 points.
I believe their biggest lead so far tonight.
Their biggest lead so far.
And if they can keep that up, that trophy might be theirs.
Yes. With about 5 seconds left here.
Are you good?
Okie dokie. Just 3:04 left in the third quarter. Balko leading by 11 points. They're going to save some time by rolling the ball. 2 over to 13 on the wing. Still on the wing. Down to 23. Out to 13. 13 attacks. Out to 15. 15 up with a 3. No good. Hit out of bounds by number 30. It will be Balko-Forgan ball. Kane Cowan will be throwing it in for Balko-Forgan. Kane's going to throw it into Keenan. Keenan to Mason. Mason to Kane. Kane fakes it to Frankie, but does not throw it. Kane hands it off to Mason in the corner over there. Mason still keeping it up by the half-court line. Mason just kind of slowing the pace, getting set up. Mason hands it off to Kane. Kane to Frankie. Frankie intended for Keenan, but hit by 2.
Talent coming in for someone.
Wait,
Whitfield is not happy.
how was that called Garber ball? Just a genuine question.
I don't know.
I thought
mean,
number 2
there
hit
are
it out of
Garber
bounds.
fans yelling at the refs how to do their job. So
Yeah, it's ridiculous, but number 2's gonna try to attack. Intended for 13, but 13 could not get reach of that ball. Out of bounds. It will be Balko-Forgan ball.
sucks for. It's a tough job the refs have.
I agree.
It's a thankless job.
Yes, I agree, and people are always
mad.
No matter what side, somebody's mad at them. Intended for Keenan, but not even close to number 2. Number 0 got it. Out to 23. 22 is going to attack up and is good with a block shot.
There's a technical.
Technical.
Yeah, that's a technical, my boy. I don't know what happened, but there
On
is a
who?
technical on number 23, I believe.
23?
There's a technical.
A technical.
Last time we saw a
called on
technical, it was on a
23.
coach at Buffalo, I
Buffalo,
believe.
yes. And now a
Or is it
whole
on
lot
a-
of people mad for.
Or is it on a fan? Oh, Mason will be taking shots. A fan is leaving. Wow.
First shot up and good by Mason Taylor,
Yelling things.
making the spectators be quiet after making his shots. Second shot up and no
Lead
good.
of 10
Lead, still of 10.
by Balko-Forgan, 34-24. The tech was on
23.
23.
Yep.
I don't know what it was
0.
for.
No, number 1. Looked
Yeah,
like a 0.
I don't know if fans are leaving the stadium or if they're just going somewhere.
Yeah, I
for the
saw
time
about
being.
8 people walk out, so I'm not sure. 24. Oh my goodness. Mason Kane to Talon.
That is
13
a reach.
will
That's
reach
a
on
reach or a hit
Talon.
or something. And you got 13.
13 arguing with the ref, asking. He was either arguing or asking
how that was a
how
foul.
it was a foul, but the ref told him to. Shh. I
That
could
is
tell.
his 4th foul of the game.
Yes, his 4th foul of the game. First shot up and no good. Number 30 will
Just
be
like the-
subbing out.
Mind
13.
everyone that they are student athletes and everyone tries to play. We encourage everyone, fans and
Players to show
athletes, to have sportsmanship.
sportsmanship, yes. For both sides. Both sides.
Because this is still a very winnable game for Garber.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You got a minute and a half left
Both-
to go in the third.
Both of these teams are very good, and I know at any time it could change for either team.
Yeah.
0 will be bringing it down the court for Garber. 0 to 2. 2 faking it to 0. Almost losing control. Gets back control. Throws to 15 on the wing. 15 over to Intended for 2, but he will lose control of it and goes out of bounds.
I think 2's having a little trouble right now. He's kind of defeated.
Yes, Kane will be throwing it in for Balko-Forgan. Kane will throw it into Mason Taylor. Mason Taylor
All
to
the way
Keenan.
down.
Keenan
Oh,
is trips on something. No, 2 saved it, throws it to over 0. 2 up, no good. Rebounded by number 15. 15 to 30. 30 to 2. 2 has it up on the wing, gonna slow stuff down a little bit. 30 is gonna try to set it. No good.
there was a foul on Kane.
A foul on Kane.
A push.
His first foul, I guess, a push on Kane Cowan. His first foul of the game.
45 seconds left to go.
Yep, 45 seconds. Your score, Balko still leading by 10. 2's going to throw it into 15. 15 down to 30. 30 up with a block shot. It is up and good.
He's going to go full court press here.
Yes, Garber in a full court press. Balko-Forgan in a press breaker. Oh, wow. Good play there by Mason Taylor. Those over to Kane. Oh,
Nothing called.
okay. Levi tried to go up for a shot there, but I believe was fouled, but it was not called, so he was not fouled. A backcourt called on Garber on number 2. He slowly backing up, didn't even notice he was that close. Number 2 is really confused about that. Keenan will be throwing the ball in.
Oh, he does step into the backcourt.
Oh, are you rewatching it?
Yeah. Our YouTube's on a little bit of a delay, so I was
Yes,
watching
I was watching his feet. He did his, inch of his
3.
heel.
Wow.
Kane up with a
Rebound
3,
by
no good.
Levi.
Let's go. I mean, a foul called.
Number 30, I believe.
Mate, Levi will get to shoot 2. I'm trying to be evenly hyped for both teams, but sometimes I just can't.
He kind of got stuffed there. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but it was a foul, though.
On 0.
0, his 3rd foul. First shot up and good. Second shot up and no good. Wait, first shot was up and good, correct? Yeah. Yes, it was.
Yes. That's how that works. Did he make a second shot?
Yes. No.
No, he missed it. Oh, yeah, that's how that works.
Yes. Your score 35-26. Balko ahead by 9.
Full timeout called by Garber.
Garber, yes. Or wait, was that the end of the 3rd?
I don't think so. I think it's a timeout.
Well, then when the 4th quarter start?
What?
I think it's the end of the 3rd because 4th quarter is starting.
Oh, yeah.
This tournament has the same music style as Leedy. Every song is just completely different.
No, it's kind of all in the same genre.
But say Leedy's was completely all over everywhere.
But it has been stuff from kind of recently to past
20
years.
Yeah. For Garber, it's 30, 0, 1, 2, and 15. For Balko-Forgan, it is our 5 starters back out. Mason Taylor, Gage, Kane Cowan, Keen Doherty, and Levi Milliken.
Will be Garber ball.
Yes, it will be Garber ball.
Oh, that is the start of the 4th. Got 8 minutes to come back.
2 throw it into 0-0 over to 30.
And
30 hands it off to 15. 15, think about the shot, doesn't take it. Going to throw it out to number 2. 2 to number 1. 1 to 0. 0 to 15. 15 will attack up, and it is good. Kane into Mason. Mason to Kane. Kane to Mason. Mason, I think, trying to get a shot up, but Can't. Throws out to Keenan. Keenan to Kane.
Trying to call something.
Kane to Keenan. Keenan back to Kane. Kane to Keenan. Keenan almost losing control, but gets back control. Keenan back to Kane.
Don't really got
Levi
many people
sets a
inside
screen
the
for
paint.
Kane. Throws it out. Or Kane throws it to Keenan. Back to Kane. Okay, there you go. Over to Mason. Mason almost losing control, but regains it. Mason to
I think
Kane.
Balko-Forgan just trying to kill some clock.
I believe so. Kane to Keenan. Keenan wide open three. No good. Over the back by number 2. It will be Balko-Forgan ball.
Is that 2 or 30?
2. Yep. It wasn't over back because I watched him. I don't know if there's a certain sign for over the back or if it's just like a push or something, but I watched him do it, so.
It's 2's third foul.
2's third foul. Kane gonna throw it in Keenan. Keenan gives it to Mason. Mason looks like he may waste as much time as he can. Mason hands it off to Kane.
They're just going to try and keep possession here.
Kane to Keenan. I think they're just going to keep going until they have a wide open shot.
Yeah, wide open shot, and they're just going to kill clock because they are ahead 7 right now.
Yes. I mean, that is a very smart play there.
Smart, but it's not very fun to watch.
Well, it's whatever to win for
Nothing
Balko-Forgan. Mason went up and got stuffed by number 2. 1 to 2. 2 to 0. 0 to 23.
Balko-Forgan ball. Offensive charging.
An offensive charge on 23. His 3rd foul of the game. Kane will throw it into Mason. Mason back to Kane. It is hit out of bounds by 0.
Did he just say that? I don't know if I agree with that.
I watched number 0 hit out of bounds, though. I watched his hand hit it out of bounds, so I'm not sure.
I don't know if I agree with that. I'm sorry.
We may have to go back and re-watch it because I actually really want to know there. Travel on Kane Cowan. Carter is looking it up because I do really want to know. 2 will, I got it. 2 was going to let the ball roll to save some time for him. 2's going to pick it up about half the court. He will attack. Throws it to Z1. 1 out to 23. 23 up with a 3. And it is good by number 23. Mason to Gage. Gage to intended for Keenan, but hit by number 1. 15 ended up with it. 15 to 2. 2 to 15. 15 with a 3. A travel! A travel called on number 15. It will be Balko-Forgan ball.
Oh, no. Timeout.
A timeout by Garber, I do believe. Okay. A full timeout here. Will be, I believe, Balko-Forgan ball. Yes, I'm correct.
I looked at it. I still don't know about that out of bounds.
Oh. I don't know. Mason to Kane. Kane to Keenan. Keenan brings it the rest of the way down. Keenan back to Kane. Kane to Mason. Mason to Kane. Kane to Keenan. Keenan will attack up. No good. Rebounded by number 23. Hands it off to 2. No. Hands it back to 23. 23 is going to bring it down the court for Garber. (23) out to 15. 15 to 2. Think about the shot. Takes it up. No good. Rebounded by Frankie Gonzalez. And is stolen by 23, up and good. Frankie
your
to
score
Keenan.
35-33 with 4 minutes left to go.
Keenan to Mason. Mason to Kane. Kane to Keenan. Keenan will attack out to Frankie. Frankie to Kane. Kane up with a 3. Come on. No good. Rebound by 23. 23 to 2. 2 gonna throw it down to 0-0. Up with the 3. Oh, no good. Rebounded by a jump ball called. It will be Balko-Forgan ball. I thought he was gonna call a foul there. Kane Cowan will be throwing it in for Balko-Forgan. We'll throw it into Keenan. Keenan back to Kane. Come on. To Talon. Talon to Mason. Mason will be slowing it down a lot. Mason to Gage. Oh! Up, no good. No foul called on that shot.
Your score still 35-33. Balko-Forgan leading by 2.
Yes, leading by 2 with about 3:10 left in the fourth quarter. 15 will set a screen for number 2. 2 almost losing control, gets back control. 2 over to 15. 15 up for 3. No good. Rebounded by Gage to Keenan to Mason. Mason will bring it down the ball, bring it down the court. Over to Keenan. Oh, holy cow. Mason worried about that, maybe backcourt, but it was tipped. So there was no backcourt called. Mason to Kane. Kane back out to Mason. Mason will attack, though, to Gage. Gage up and good by Gage! It was blocked there, so it was not a walk. A full timeout by Garber. I was really worried there that was a walk, but it was stuffed.
Do you have any idea what that technical was about?
No. It must have been something he whispered or said just to the ref or something.
I don't know what that was about.
I don't either.
Your score 37-33 with, I think, about 2.5 minutes.
2.5, somewhere in there, yes.
Left in the fourth. So this is a close game.
Yes. It's a great game. Oh. I think it will be Balko-Forgan ball. Oh, wait, no. It'll be Garber ball. Yes.
All right, we're back. Yeah, 2:22 left to go in the fourth.
Balko 37, Garber 33. 2 will be trying to run some clock out to pick it up about 10 feet away from the half court. 23 will try to attack. He will go up. No, it is good.
37-35, 2:04 and counting to go. Whoa!
A foul.
What just happened?
That will be a foul called on Kane Cowan. He just did a front flip over him. That will be Kane's second foul. I do believe that was on the floor, though. Yes, it was.
Oh, wow. Kane almost hurdled him.
Number 2 will be throwing it in for Garber. He'll throw it into 15. 15 hands it off to 2. 2 over to 23. 23 up with an open shot, and it is good. Your score now tied at 37.
Oh, 37. I thought you said 40. So
No, 37. A timeout.
Garber real happy about
Holy
that
cow.
one.
A timeout called by Balko-Forgan.
Sorry about that. It's a little loud in here.
It is very loud in here. I had to put the mic right on my lips, just right there. Your score
30-second
tied
timeout.
at 37.
I think a minute 35, maybe 45.
Something like that. Hey,
40.
I called it from the beginning of this game. It will come down to the
Last 20
last wire,
shot.
last
this
shot.
could go into overtime.
Oh, this for sure possibly could.
This is a lot of fun.
This is
Actually,
minute
I don't
45.
know Garber, but I know Balko-Forgan. Their boys are 11-1. Their only loss coming from Leedy.
Oh yeah, they lost to Leedy.
Yeah, the first round of the Leedy tournament.
Oh yes. 11-1 for Balko-Forgan boys. I'm not sure about the girls.
Minute 45.
Kane Cowan will be throwing it into Mason Taylor. Mason Taylor getting it down the court as fast as he can, slowing it down once he gets past the half court. Mason up with a 3. Oh, no good off the front iron. Rebounded by 23. Over to 2. 2 slowing it way down. 2 to 15. 15 to 23. A foul on the floor. The shot was no good.
But there's something. I don't know what's going on.
It was a foul on the floor. The shot was no good.
Who's Balko-Forgan foul?
11.
Gage with four fouls right now. Your score still tied 37-37 with a minute 13 and counting to go.
23
now
up and good.
37-39. Garber ahead 2.
Come on, Mason. Let's go. Come on, Key. Let's go.
Can they do it? They can do it.
Mason to Gage. Ooh, it is out of bounds. Gage loses control. It will be Garber ball. Number 1.
56 seconds left to go in the game. Garber's going to kill clock. I'm calling it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Number 1's going to throw it into 2.
They may try to extend. 3, 4, 5. They're good.
1 to 0.
47.
0 to 15. Back to 0. 0 to 2. 2 to 23. A foul on Keenan.
Is on Keenan?
Yeah, on Keenan.
Yep.
His first foul. Wow, he's
got 35 seconds left to go. Your score still 37-39 Garber.
15 gonna throw it into 2. 2 to 23. 23 to 2. Another foul called on Keenan.
Another foul on Keenan.
Your score 37-39 Garber with about 30 seconds left.
28.4 seconds.
Yes, to be exact. 15 will be throwing it into number 2.
Mason
steals it. Mason up and good by Mason Taylor.
18 seconds and counting.
23 has it over in the corner. 23 driving down the court.
Shot up.
Oh, shot up. No good. No good. Rebounded by Mason Taylor.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1. Kane up.
Shut up.
No.
We will be going into
overtime. For the first time this season, I believe. Yes. Sorry for screaming,
Oh
but
my goodness!
holy cow.
I think last time we were this close was the consolation championship
Yes.
at the Leedy tournament.
Holy cow. Your score tied at 39. It will be going into overtime.
I know. All right.
This has been a great game so far by both sides.
All right. I don't know rules for overtime. I believe it's another 8 minutes of play.
5. It's like 5 or 4. 3? Well, we're going to find out.
We're going to find out here in about 39 seconds. Your score tied 39-39. I believe Mason has 24 is Mason, correct?
Yes.
Mason having the most with 11. You got Kane with 7, Keenan with 5. 12 is Talon. Talon with 3, and Gage with 8. But he also has 4 fouls. We may see him come back in the game.
Oh,
but I don't know.
I believe we will.
You got number 23 with 3 fouls and 20 points.
Wow.
For Garber.
Wow.
Number 2 with 10 and 3 fouls. Number 0, 3 fouls and 3 points. Number 15, 0 fouls and 4 points. We will have another tip-off.
Oh, 4
we got
minutes.
4 minutes.
I was right. Woohoo.
I thought it was another 8.
Yay me.
All right, we got Mason jumping.
Mason jumping against number 2.
We'll be defending the same ends as second half.
Yes, yes.
And number 2 jumping for Garber, and Mason Taylor jumping for Balko-Forgan. This could decide.
Mason up and Mason does win it. Balko-Forgan will have the ball first in overtime. Kane has it over on the wing. Kane going to try to attack. Throws it out to Keenan. Keenan back out to Kane. Kane to Mason. Mason getting something set back up. Mason to Kane. Kane to Keenan. Keenan to Levi, out to Mason. Mason with a jumper up. Oh, no good off the front iron.
We're going to walk away real quick. The boys beat the boys JV team won 54-40 over Fellowship Baptist in Liberal.
What about the girls?
Thank you, Coach Carr, for sending me that score. A very great game going on right now.
A foul called on. Who's that on? Levi Milliken, his second foul.
I'm being told 104.
Holy cow.
Viewers right now on the YouTube.
We have a lot.
First shot up and good. I think it was up and good.
Yeah,
right?
I don't know. I was too busy looking at what you were saying.
Second shot up
Second
and
shot
good.
is up and good.
No, that first shot was
First
not
shot
good.
was not good. Garber ahead by 1 point right now. Kane bringing it for Balko-Forgan.
3 minutes to go. 39-40 Garber. What they're
Kane
doing.
to Mason. Mason to Kane.
Up.
Kane up, no good. Rebounded by number 2. Looks like they will try to run clock. I don't know if they can run all of it, but they're going to try to run some.
Try and keep the timeout. 30-second timeout, I believe. Garber.
Yes, 30-second timeout, Garber.
No, full timeout.
No, full timeout. Holy cow.
Garber is down to 1 timeout. Balko-Forgan has 3. Balko-Forgan has 5 team fouls. So Garber will be shooting free throws every time Balko-Forgan fouls from now on, if I'm correct.
Yes. Garber has 2 fouls, 2 team fouls.
Balko-Forgan 39, Garber 40. I believe you have about 2.5 minutes to go in overtime.
2.5, somewhere there.
This is a great game.
This is the edge of your seats. Every score, you're like jumping in the air.
I'm so jumpy right now.
About 5 seconds left here in the timeout.
Oh, you got
2:40 left in overtime.
If you haven't figured it out by now, you got Balko-Forgan in white and Garber in like a black gray.
2's going to throw it into 0. 0 will just kind of slowly walk it. 0 to back to 2. 2 to 23.
Shot no good. Offensive charging.
Let's go. I mean,
I believe
an
shot is no good.
offensive charge was called.
23's fourth foul. Fourth foul. That's a lot of fouls. One more foul and you're gone. You got 2:27 left to go in the game.
Kane
Garber fans
over to
Garber
back
fans
to Mason.
Still yelling.
Mason
about
to Levi.
The reffing.
Oh. Levi was pushed down, but nothing was called by the refs. 0 to 23. 2 to 23 to 15. 15. Think about the shot. Does not take it.
Coach, Garber coach telling them to do something.
Something he really wants them to do. 23 up and good by 23.
Need a 3 to tie it back up here. Your score 42 Garber, 39
I thought
Balko-Forgan.
Mason was about to give it to him. Keenan up for 3.
Oh,
no good. Rebounded by number 1.
Kane knocks it out of bounds.
Kane knocks it
Still
out.
Garber ball.
Yes. Holy cow.
I really couldn't tell earlier on that one.
Oh, that one way back and way back.
I really don't know.
Well,
it's a little hard to tell.
I don't think they're going to rewind it and just say, let's redo it from here.
Yeah, I don't think they are, but, you know, it's
15 will be bringing it for Garber.
What was called?
15 to 23.
I think sometimes people don't realize that the refs are also human and they make mistakes.
Yes, yes. 23 to 2.
Got a minute 10 to go. Garber 42, Balko-Forgan 39. Driving up to the rim.
Oh, no good! No good. He missed a wide open block shot.
2 hitting the ground there.
2 sliding there about 5 feet.
Come on, Mason. We got it. We need points.
Mason Kane.
Deep
Kane deep 3.
three.
It's good! It is good by Kane Cowan.
Tied 42. 45 seconds and counting to go.
Holy cow. 2 will slowly walk it across half line. Half court. Holy cow. Half court line. Whatever.
So, movie.
Holy cow. Trying to catch my breath here for a minute.
Just going to, why?
I think 2 is going to risk it for one shot.
They're going to take a last-minute shot, if I had to guess. They're going to risk it all to go into double overtime.
Over to 15, 2 to 15.
7, 6,
Back
5,
to 2
4,
to 23.
3, 2, 1.
No good!
Double overtime. We got double overtime.
Double overtime. A foul. A foul should be called.
A foul is called as I'm seeing.
I think Keenan gets shots.
He's
Keenan should have
walking
shots.
up on 0. A push. His 4th foul of the game.
Foul. Goodness gracious.
My
Holy
heart is
cow.
going.
Second overtime here. Goodness.
Tied 42-42.
Oh my gosh.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Wow. Number 23 from Garber. 4 fouls, 23 points. Having over half of Garber's points right now. I believe it's another 4 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, Balko still with 5 team fouls. Garber with 4. like to remind everyone this is the championship game. This is amazing. This is a championship game. I bet so. All right.
Sorry in advance. Tomorrow I may not have a voice to talk. I already feel
it. It might be a little quieter. We might have to turn the mics up a little bit.
Mine's already gone. I feel it. My throat already hurts.
I haven't lost my voice at all.
All right. 4 minutes left. Mason
I can
Taylor.
hear it out of you a little bit.
I can feel it. Mason
wins again.
Oh.
Is it going to go out of bounds?
Almost
Ooh.
wins by too much. But Kane does get it. Kane Cowan.
I bet they got adrenaline pumping at this point in the game.
Oh, yeah.
I do, and I'm standing up here watching it.
Kane to Mason. Oh, Mason, think about the shot. Mason drives up. No good. Rebounded by Mason. Mason, go back up. And good by Mason Taylor. Balko-Forgan up by 2.
44-42.
Holy cow.
3.5 minutes and counting
In
to go.
the second overtime. That is 2.
It's a good thing to come out
Goes
with.
out to number 0. 0 up with the 3. Oh, no good.
Rebounded
by Frankie.
2 shot. What?
Foul called on.
What?
Something called on Frankie. Frankie will get shots.
Number 1. His
Number
first foul
1.
of the game.
Number 1 from Garber. His first foul. When he showed up 1, I thought it was on Frankie.
Yeah.
I got worried for a minute.
Well, Frankie doesn't have any points or any fouls.
It's okay. It's okay. First shot up and no good. It's all right, Frank. Let's go.
Come on, Frank. Sorry if it gets a little loud.
Second shot up. No good. It's okay. It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's all right. Number 2.
He probably has some nerves right now. I would be. I'm standing here and I'm shaking and sweating. I'm shaking so bad right now.
Holy cow. Timeout called by Garber.
Is it their do they each get a timeout?
They each get timeout, I believe.
Like another timeout every time they.
I think.
Every time they go into overtime, they get another timeout.
I don't know.
Is that how that works? Because they had one earlier, but then they had 2.
If you know the timeout rules for overtime, please inform us so we can get it right.
Or if you know what that technical was about.
Yeah, if you know if you heard or saw what that technical was about, please inform one of us.
To us today, or I can ask some of the guys after the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I had to guess, he was probably talking.
Oh, my.
44-42.
Yeah, my voice is gone. My throat hurts.
Am I going to have to call all 4 games tomorrow, Braylon?
4?
The JV games?
We don't call JV games.
What?
We don't call JV games.
Why not?
Just varsity. I don't know if I'm going to be down. You may have to help me out a little bit with the boys tomorrow. Oh, man. Sorry about that.
Got to go to Rolla. $128 or $125 watching the game right now.
Wow.
Not surprised by that.
This is number 2 is going to throw it in number 0. 0 to 1. 1 slowing it down. Nope, throws over to 15. 15 over to 2. 2 walking it towards the top. Number 2 going to attack up and good by number 2. Your score now tied at 44. Mason Taylor will be slowing it down a lot. Pass it over to Kane. Gage will set a screen for Kane Cowan. Kane Cowan will have a wide open lane. Up and good by Kane Cowan with 46. A wide open lane there.
46-44, 2:20 and counting to
2
go
to
in
15.
second overtime.
15, thing about the shot, doesn't. Passes it to 2, sets a screen. 2 over to 23. 23 back to 2. 2 will attack. He will go up, and it will be good.
Tied again at 46.
Your score tied 46-46.
Less than a minute 56 and counting to go.
Mason will be slowing it way down, very slowly, step by step, walking it over to their side.
I'm shaking so bad right now.
I know. Mason to Keenan. Keenan, same thing, just kind of waste some time.
This is going to kill clock.
Keenan to Kane. Kane to Frankie, to Mason. Mason thinking about attacking but doesn't.
Timeout call.
Timeout by Balko-Forgan. Half timeout, I believe, 30 seconds.
We're going to have to do something, Carter. We're going to have to do something.
Check right now.
It has like 2 minutes left. Yeah,
I know, I was mistaken. It is a full timeout.
Your score tied at 46. Both teams in bonus. Oh, my goodness.
it will reach. It's on this side.
With about 30 seconds here remaining in this full timeout.
It won't go down. We can charge it.
Okay.
This is a great song for this right now.
Thank you. Okay. Holy cow. Your score tied at 46 with 1:19 remaining in the second overtime. Keenan will be throwing it into Kane Cowan. Kane Cowan will be bringing it across half court. Mason will be Kane to Mason. Mason up and good by Mason Taylor.
Got 1:05 to go and counting, 48-46.
Balko-Forgan up by 2 points. Number 2 to 15. 15 up for 3. No. Okay, no good. I'm so confused. What's going on? Oh, a foul. Number 1, second foul. Frankie will be getting 2 free throws.
Foul is on number 1, his second foul.
Yes. Come on, Frank. We need these. Up and no good. First one up and no good.
He does this, they have to make a 3 to tie it back up.
Go, Frank.
54 seconds, 48-46. Balko-Forgan.
Second shot up and good by Frankie.
49-46.
A timeout called by Balko-Forgan. I can't. I believe, yes, a full timeout called by Balko-Forgan.
Oh my gosh.
This is
Oh my goodness.
This is the most scared, worried, intensely into game I've ever watched in my entire life.
It's crazy. This is a great game. A championship-worthy game.
Oh yeah, this is amazing.
You got.
I wish personally, since I'm from Balko, I wish Balko-Forgan would have ran all over them. But this is also a very fun game to watch.
It would be so nice for Balko-Forgan to win.
And now they are playing Eminem.
So forgetting we wrote on.
Zero will be throwing it into number 2. Plug it in. Can you hold that? All right. 2 will be bringing it. We'll throw it over to
23, I
23.
believe.
23 up and is good by 23. Balko still ahead by 1 point.
Got Mason with the ball. You got 37 seconds and counting.
What?
Will be Garber ball. As you probably. I wonder if I can still see that. I can. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
Sorry about that.
But
I didn't mean to just completely scream in your guys' ear.
I don't know about that one.
I do not know about that one at all. But that is what the ref called, so that is what will stand. But I just not whole 100% sure about that call there. But it's what the ref called, so that's what it is. Hey. I can't see anything at all. Hey.
All right, will be Garber ball. Your score 49-48, 35.8 seconds left to go in double overtime.
15. We'll be throwing it into number 2. 2's going to hold it, waste some time here with Balko-Forgan still leading by 1 point. Number 1 will be setting a screen for number 2.
Any score but a free throw. A free throw would tie the game. Any score would.
Number 2's going to attack up.
No good.
Rebounded by Keenan. And a foul called on Keenan. Keenan will get shots.
15's first foul of the game.
15's first foul of the game.
Let's go, Key!
All right. We're going to calm down here for a second. So
I know.
Keith
You
can do
guys
this.
may want to turn your TVs or anything you're listening to down a little bit.
First shot.
First shot! Holy cow. First shot up and good by Keenan.
Can he close it out where they have to make a 3 to tie it back up?
Please.
No
No
good.
good, no good. It's okay. Rebounded by number 23. Over to 0. 13 seconds remaining. Balko leading by 2.
10, 9, 8,
15.
7, 6, 5,
No good.
3,
No good. Rebounded by
2,
Keenan.
1. That is your game.
That is-
no.
Wait, what?
It's not. 1.2 seconds left to go.
1.2 seconds. A
50-48.
foul is called. On who, though? I don't know.
Keenan
Okay,
going back
okay.
to the line.
Keenan back at the line.
Number 2's fourth foul of the game.
Okay.
If he does both of these, that's game.
That's game. Even if he makes one, it's still very.
That's still pretty good. They have to make a 3.
Yes, yes. Keenan's first shot up. And
No good.
No good. Oh, no. Come on, Keenan.
Oh,
Come
my
on.
heart.
Come on,
Oh,
Keenan.
it's such a good game.
Please.
Second
Shot up and good by Keenan Doherty.
1.2 seconds left to go. 51-48 for the championship. No time.
And it's so good. Balko-Forgan will be winning the championship by 3 points in 2 overtimes.
Double overtime. There's your scores, your fouls for the boys that were in. That is your game.
That is your game.
Balko-Forgan is the boys champion of the Cherokee tournament.
Wow.
I believe that game may have taken 10 years off my life.
I believe it may have taken about 20 off mine. But it's okay. It was worth it.
We will be back tomorrow.
Not here.
In Rolla.
In Rolla, yes.
Let's look at our boys real quick. Where's that trophy? There it is.
Our 2025 boys runner-up.
What a well-fought game by Garber, too.
Yes, a well-fought game.
What a great game. I hope everyone has a safe trip home.
And thank you to the refs for coming out and reffing our games. And thank you to our sponsors.
Let's
if
go
you would
Whitfield.
like to become a sponsor, it's $500 for a whole year of coverage.
Cherokee Invitational Tournament champion, the Balko-Forgan Bulls.
Mason accepting the award. I'm about to go crazy over here, if I had to guess. No, they're going to take it.
All right, we are going to go right right into the all tournament teams. We're going to first do the girls.
They're gonna
In
sit.
no particular order.
They're gonna sit
From
down.
Garber, Chloe Wilkerson.
They're gonna sit down. All tournament teams.
And he can come out to the middle of the court, please. From Sealing, Lindley Nichols. From Garber, Caitlin Bond.
Oh,
From Balko-Forgan, Bria Applehans.
Raya Applehans won the all tournament.
From Kremlin, Pepper Elmore. And this year's 2025 Cherokee Invitational Girls MVP goes to, from Sealing, Kirsten Briggs.
That doesn't surprise me. Ceiling girls, they played some great basketball.
They did. They played some very good basketball.
Well, the champions. Why'd you tie this?
So
All
it
right, now
stay.
we have our boys all tournament team.
Balko-Forgan.
From Garber, Colton Steinert.
I believe these are
From Garber, Brett Howery.
the team, like each player's most valuable
From
player.
Hillsdale, Jackson Stewart. From Kremlin Hillsdale, Caleb Schultz. From Balco, Keenan Doherty.
He had 29. Keenan, I believe, had 29 points Saturday.
Boys MVP from Balko-Forgan, Mason Taylor.
Mason. We got Mason with the MVP for the boys.
Holy cow. I actually think that game took about 20 years off my life. My heart's beating a little faster than I think it's supposed to.
This is about to be a really loud ride home.
Yes. Very, very loud ride.
Extended version.
Extended version.
Invitational tournament. Hope to see you all next year for the 2026 edition.
2026 edition.
Thank you all for coming out this evening, please. If you would help us pick up your trash.
Thank you guys for tuning into this game.
What a heck of a game.
What a very good game. And
What a
we
heck
will
of a
be
tournament, too.
Live tomorrow at
Rolla.
Rolla. Do you know what time?
If there are JV games, they will start at 4:30,
If there are JV games, start at 4:30.
which I believe there will be.
Yes, I do too. And we will be streaming both, I believe. Yes, both.
Yeah.
We will be back with you guys tomorrow.
That is not all our boys, but that is a lot. Everyone have a safe trip home. I would like to thank everyone with the trophy. Oh, they're junior high games
Oh.
tomorrow.
Mistake, yes. Junior high games, not JV.
So we won't be live
Yes.
streaming those, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. But thank you guys for tuning in. and we will
Balko-Forgan
be
kind of
back
just,
tomorrow.
they're not ecstatic. They're